Hello and welcome to my 2023 Mexico City trip. We first started with a bike ride, like a bike tour through a company that was a bike and food tour, and we stopped by markets and got food and street food, and it was a nice day for a bike ride. Part of this tour included tamales, and there were these tamales that were pretty good, and one of them had this corn fungus. According to the tour guides, it was a corn fungus. That was it. It didn't look that good, but it tasted pretty good. We ended up taking this churro cooking class, and they had us scraping this sugary type stuff. I'm not sure what it was. And it was my first time making churros. Overall, the churros came out okay. Not horrible, but not great tasting wise. But it's an interesting process to go through. This was my third time in Mexico City, and one of the things I really like is the amount of people and the liveliness. Look at that. That's just at night on one street, and there's so many people, so many things to do in the downtown area. It's really amazing. This was a Sunday market that I had never been to in Mexico City, and there was tons of art and interesting people walking around. And look at these cats. Coyoacan is a neighborhood that's artsy and is home to Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo. Although I'm not fans of them, I'm fans of Coyoacan. It's a really interesting area with lots of people watching, art, a lot of nice cafes. And there's this market that's really cool too that has fruits and it also has insects.
Very nervous.
Alright, there it is. Crickets. That is the fungus of corn. So this market is San Juan Meat Market, and we ended up here actually on accident. I put in the Uber San Juan Market and it was supposed to be like 5 minutes away, but this place is like 30 minutes away and it was totally out of the center of Mexico City, and it was really authentic and there was a ton of meat. You could smell the meat and the streets were just like meat. Look at that pig head. I mean, it's crazy. So this is actually the San Juan market I wanted to go to, and it's also a meat market, but some of the places serve exotic meat such as zebra, llama, lion, crocodile. Look at all that over there. And I didn't eat any of it. Last time I had armadillo when I was in Mexico City, but this trip I didn't. That's just chocolate. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And I didn't eat that cockroach either.
Cucaracha, es muy interesante. Okay.
Last time I went to Mexico City, I went to Lucha Libre twice. I had to go back during this trip. You see I'm masked up. Almost hopped in there, decided not to. I think the wrestlers, they didn't need me this time around. But yeah, it was pretty cool, and it's something to definitely see when you're in Mexico City. So pulque is a unique drink to Mexico City that was once outlawed in Mexico. I think it's made from cactus. A little slimy, a little bubbly. Not the biggest fan, but when you're in Mexico City, you gotta try it. Right outside our hotel was a protest, and everybody was wearing pink, or a lot of people were wearing pink. I think it had something to do with elections. I'm not sure, but it's interesting seeing a protest, and it's pretty cool that people all around the world protest for what they believe in. And I'm not even sure what they believe in, but, you know, they're believing in something.
¡Viva México! México! Una foto, una foto. Una foto.
Oh wow, extra animal? Look how tall that is. It looks like Xochimilco is this river slash lake that there's a bunch of these colorful boats on that are all pushed by people on a stick, and there's people that sell flowers, there's people that play music, there's people that sell food, and everybody's there having a great time, whether they're a family or whether they're a party. And I was actually with Michelle and Michelle's family and her family's friends, and I would say it was a combination of everything. It was like family and friends and party, and there was a little bit of drinking involved too, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that, but yeah, we drank, and it's hard to tell when you're drinking a lot on a boat. And you can see I'm pushing the boat too. I took a little bit of a turn doing that. I even hopped on strangers' boats, as you can see. They were very welcoming, and they enjoyed my presence.
I got the worm!
As you saw earlier, I hopped on a boat. I tried that again, and they had recently cleaned that boat, and there weren't many people on it, and you could see that there was an incident. Mangoes right here. We went to a club later in the day, And it was a weird entrance through this skinny sheet in the wall and through this warehouse and through these like trap doors. But finally we got to the rooftop and it was a club up there, which I wasn't really expecting.
No, I don't think it's
The cool thing about this chocolate museum was there was a area where you could smell by squeezing the ball right there, and then it would spray the smell into the air like lavender or pineapple or chocolate. And usually museums, you're only like seeing things or hearing things, but this one had smell incorporated, and that was pretty cool. And I haven't seen that. Another thing was you get to make chocolate. And this is where you take the cacao beans and you crush them, and then you add sugar to them. And we were able to eat the chocolate later, and it tasted okay. It was like rough, and you know, I wouldn't recommend it, but it was an interesting process. I like to try out McDonald's in every single country I've been to, and Mexico is no exception. They had a chicken Big Mac, so I had to get that, and it was okay, but it was worth trying. Thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. And even though we only stayed 4 days in Mexico City, I felt like we did a lot and it was a great time.